Hello guys, it's Rozzer, and today I'm out on the coast path. I'm trying to attempt the walk that I did a few months back, Angle to Freshwater West and back. The weather is bad though, hence all of the gear today, and hence why I have to keep pulling you in close so I can show you and so you can listen to me. I'll show you a clip of what it's like. It's intense, but it's going to be a good fun adventure. Now what's crazy guys is to think that on more placid days I've actually been to Angle and snorkeled round here. You wouldn't believe that today. Still, it's very gorgeous, but my gosh, it's stormy. I'm enjoying it though. You've got to live the adventure. There's a particular bit further up ahead which I fear may look a bit like that, and it's a bit more steep, hence the stick. I don't normally carry sticks, don't particularly like using them, but for safety purposes I got mine today just to get me through the worst bits and so I don't slip like I did on Monk's Trot, hopefully. Well, it looks like the fog is starting to finally clear guys. At long last, which is perfect timing because we're heading to East Blockhouse. Now I don't know if you guys can see, but in there is where they used to keep the munitions, and it's the old fort. Now recently they put up a sign here which means you can't go on there, but essentially it's loads of old pillboxes where they used to keep the batteries for the guns and little sleeping quarters and that. It's very nice in there, it's a good little abandoned bit, but we're heading to there. That's East Blockhouse, and I'm going to get a selfie there. Normally guys I'd go over the land spit and sit in that bit over there, but there's no way in this wind I'm going to even attempt that at the minute, so I just got a selfie vaguely near it. Sometimes even someone like me thinks it's best to play it safe. Now many of you will be wondering, how do I know so much about this walk, especially if I haven't done the whole thing before. Technically speaking I have. I've done 5 miles roughly halfway from Fresh West and 5 miles roughly halfway from Angle, so I know what it gets like, and I know that this bit coming up is where it starts to get a bit more treacherous. In fact, there's a rather funny sign that says turn back now if you haven't got the right supplies. Well, I do today, so I think I'll be alright. As you can see guys, it is so gorgeous on this bit. For South Pems it feels out in the sticks, but there's still reminders of World War II. I'll zoom in over there. There is a pillbox right on the cliff, as in like literally into the cliff. And so it begins guys. I don't know if you can read that, but this is a challenging stretch. After Penavan I say bring it on. I'm not looking any further down there, but so you guys know, that is bloody deep. I think guys I'm starting to understand why they say this bit is challenging. It's more challenging underfoot than anything. I've got to get up that, and that looks very much like something that reminds me of Penavan. Now I can see why I bought the stick, and I'm very happy that I did now. Otherwise I don't think I'll be able to do that. Oh my god, I can see it now. I'm going to cut here and I'll just show you what I'm looking at. Holy, there's a waterfall down there. What the, this is amazing. I can't believe I've done this. It's going to be intense though, so I might have to cut here guys so I can concentrate. Look, crazy. do the talking there. I've now got to get up this, which I don't think the camera does it justice. It's yeah, it's a bit of a mudslide, so there won't be any clips on this bit, guys, because I've got to get up here. Hence the stick. See you in a minute.
1 hour later.
I'm now at the top of that really strenuous bit, and to put it politely, yes, that bit really was an absolute intense bit. It was like 2 steps forward, 5 back, and it took me ages to realise that just down there is this massive blowhole which you would definitely not want to slip into, and there's another one forming over there. But I'm safe, I'm up, and there's sheep waiting for me a bit further up. Just look at that waterfall, guys, down there. I'll zoom in. It's going directly into the sea. Honestly, Pembrokeshire is gorgeous. Wales as a whole is gorgeous. If you haven't learned that off of watching my channel, then you need to watch more of my videos. Come to Wales and experience this. If it was a stiller day, guys, I would cut over there and go out and explore that, but it requires a scramble and it is really, really windy, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to carry on along the coast path here. Oh, in the very distance, I'll have to zoom in, I can see my first bit of freshwater west, which means we're getting there. It can only be about, judging distance wise, probably only about 2 miles away, so I've really put in good effort today. See why the signs are in place. That, it doesn't give much perspective, this camera is a hell of a drop. My biggest advice is always stick to the path, please, for your own safety. Now over there, guys, is another blockhouse. I don't know which one that is, I'll have to throw the name up, but I got this and that to get up, so I'm gonna have to cut here and just concentrate and do this bit. That's a hell of a drop, guys. At the minute I'm looking down essentially a mini a mini waterfall that goes into the sea. I've just come down that and I got to go up that. There's a lot more climbs on this walk than I originally thought, guys. Using the sheep for perspective, I've got to get all the way up that. Now that's about 2 of those really steep ones that I did before, and I've somehow managed to get down here. This bit of coast path really is challenging, guys, so don't even attempt it if you don't have the right fitness level. Do excuse me being out of breath, but that bit that I just climbed up was most of it was scree, and yes, it was part of the coast path, so sliding back, and I was glad I got my stick. Looks a lot easier now though, so let's do this. I've got to say, that last bit has been an absolute trial. Where I left you at, I've had to do about 3 more of them to get to this point. Now there's a sign coming up, pretty sure it'll tell me roughly whereabouts I am along. I know I'm not far now. The scenery is still gorgeous, guys, but there's lots of ups and lots of downs. I know I'm not far now. Every time I get on top of one of these, I can see how close I am to West. I'm nearly there. So here it is, guys. I've done this bit before, so I know how far away it is now. One more divot up the other side and then you're on the beach. That was really easy. No, I'm just kidding. That was bloody difficult. Well, it's official, guys. I'm now the other side of this sign, which means I have about a mile until I'm on Fresh West. I think I've done pretty damn good myself. It's typical, guys, as I arrive now, it's just starting to rain. I think it's just my luck, to be honest. I will stop somewhere by here though, because I do want a photo to prove that I've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Freshwater West. Wow guys, I made it. And I think I'm going to end the video here because it's just the journey back after this. But look at this. In total, including the journey back today, I will do about 10 miles on one of the most strenuous paths in Pembrokeshire. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and also share the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next